how Outsourcing Commander works. Outsourcing Commander allows you to manage all of your outsourcing tasks and related information all in one place. As you'll notice when you first open up Outsourcing Commander, you'll notice the navigation here, and it starts with the task area, and so these are all the tasks that we have currently in the system. I've set some up here as examples to show us, and it allows us to manage all the tasks and related information with the tasks, our outsourcers, and all of our related information with the outsourcers, our clients, and the related information with the clients. So it basically allows us to keep and manage all outsourcing information all in one place, allow us to manage everything very quickly and efficiently. So if you click on any outsourcing or any task here, and you that's how you open up the data here. It's just you double click on a record, and this information comes up. So when you wanted to review anything from a particular task, it's all going to be here. Just double click on it, and you can view everything in this particular task all in one place. You can see the status, you can see the start date and the complete date, you can see if it was assigned to a client, and whether or not you put tags. Tags are just like any other website or social media site that allows you to then search in the future based on those tags. You can also select whether or not there's action required. If you can easily tell whether you checkmark something that it requires attention by you. So all the outsourcing all task-related information, who the outsourcer is, what the category is, your description of the actual task, and you'll notice on the bottom here we have several selections here. We can select the files, task notes, the task-related websites, and also task-related payments. So for example, if I wanted to add a file that's related to this task, I can just click on New and then select the file name from my hard drive. The outsourcer is already attached, the task is already attached when I'm working in a existing task. I just select today's date, which it automatically defaults to. If I wanted to add tags to be able to search easily in the future, I can add them here, add notes, and then click Save and Close, and I'm done. On task notes, if I wanted to make a note about a particular item in this task, just click that. It automatically pulls the task description in here so it knows what it is. You can put today's date and attach notes. If there are any task websites associated with this task or project, you can add an unlimited number of websites here, so you can track them, and all you do is you double click on it, and then if you want to view it, just click on the actual website link. And if there were any payments associated with this, you can attach payments to the outsourcer, or you can attach payments to you can attach payments to a task as well. They're all optional, of course, and but you can easily keep track of all payments this way by attaching them to a particular task or an outsourcer or both. Now you'll notice that this particular screen lists all of our tasks that are in the system at this moment, and here's a way that you can be able to easily filter all of this information. So you can track by status. For example, if you wanted to only see projects that are or tasks that are completed, just click here, click completed, and it'll only show tasks that equal to completed. If you wanted to show only the ones in progress, click on the ones in progress. If you wanted to show them by a particular outsourcer, click that, and it only shows the particular outsourcer. So it's very simple to be able to manage and view this information in any screen. Now you'll also notice here that from the tasks You have also sections on task files, task notes, and task websites. So each of those modules that were available in the task screen are available separately, so you can manage each one of them separately without the actual task information. Now let's look at the outsourcers section. This basically lists all of our outsourcers. You can keep an unlimited number of outsourcers, and so if you double click on it, this basically now gives you all the information about the outsourcer. The contact information, right here is their names, their email address, if they use a chat system, so you can keep track of how to manage and communicate with them properly, their time zone location so you know when to contact them, their primary and secondary skills, their websites if they have any, and the country where they're located. You can also add all their contact information, their address information. You can track their pay details, when they're paid, how they're paid, what rate they're paid, what rate per what time frame they're paid, their next pay date, if they have an email address that's different for payments than their contact information, when you want to pay them on, whether or not, so you can note this, whether or not it's a day of the week, a particular date during each month, and then any notes that you'd like to take. You can also just take general notes here, add a photo or any image here if you'd like to add. So those are all the outsourcer details. Then below here you'll notice that that you can then also track all the task information assigned to each outsourcer. You can track and keep track of events, payments, files, and phone numbers as well. So for example, if there was a task that was assigned to this particular outsourcer, Jeremy B, it will be listed here, and if you wanted to see the information on that task, just double click and that task information will open up here. If you wanted to add an event or view events that you've attached to a particular outsourcer, you can add them here, and it's a great way of being able to take notes. And for example, if you sent something or if you contacted them or did something on particular that's related to this particular outsourcer, you can keep track of it here by date and by item. Any payments made to this outsourcer are also tracked here as long as they're attached to this outsourcer. If there is a task associated also, it will be listed here as a task. It's optional, of course. You can select it or not select it. You can add notes, a date, the amount, the transaction number, all that tracked all in one place. If you wanted to attach a file that you received from the outsourcer or that you have sent to the outsourcer, you can track it here. Just click on New, put all the information in here. The outsourcer is automatically entered, and you can save. And also track phone numbers if you wanted to include an unlimited number of phone numbers and the phone type. So that's how you can manage your outsourcer information. And here you'll notice that also underneath the outsourcer are also the individual modules, the files, the events, and the payments. So if you wanted to see all the files, the outsourcer files will be here, all of the events will be listed here, and outsourcer payments will be listed here. So you can manage the information, filter the information, print the information all in one place very easily and very simply. And our last module is the client module. And this is, of course, completely optional. Some tasks may be related to a client, some may be tasks that you do for your own business, but you can add them here the same way you can add information throughout the rest of the program. Just double click on any existing client, and all of their contact information is available here. Their emails, their phone, their chat system, and their client. You can track client notes down here, and as well as tasks. So for example, if there is a task assigned to this particular client, if I click on here, it'll list all the tasks that were assigned to this client, so it's easy to manage by client any task that's outstanding. If you wanted to get more information about the task, just double click it, and that module screen comes right up, and then you can manage it from here. And also let's look at one last thing, how you can manage this information by moving it in and out of the program. You can also import and export information very simply in and out of the program. You can click on import, and that'll allow you to start the wizard. You can pull information, just select the file and then select the data in that file, match it up to the database information fields, and pull it in, and you have your data automatically imported. You can do the same thing by exporting. You can just select the file name, and then you can select and you can export all this information from any screen that you see here. Can be exported out easily as well as imported. And another really great feature here is the print feature. If you just right click on any page or click print, you can do a page setup, a print, or print preview. Print preview allows you to view the information before sending it off to either a file or a printer, and it's very flexible. You can save this information into a PDF, HTML, MHT, an RTF file, Excel spreadsheets, comma separated values, text, or an image. You can email the same formats. You can change the header information, you can change the background, you can customize the way this looks, you can change any way, you can change the margins. Very flexible, very easy printing and exporting modules in the Outsourcing Commander. So that's how Outsourcing Commander works. It allows you to manage all of your outsourcing details and information all in one location, all in one place, all in one application, and allow you to work efficiently and manage the information quickly and easily. If there's any way I can help, please let me know. Until next time, bye now.